Hello everyone, it's me, y'all's boy, Estimate2193 here, back with another unboxing video. Today we have the Hammond collection, Indominous Rex, and Dilophosaurus. Now if you've seen my post, then you'll know that I found them at Target today, the day of recording this, which is June 26th. Anyways, enough yapping out of the way. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, ring that bell, and let's get right into it. I'm gonna save the Indominus for last since she's the big one out of these two. And I gotta say, here's the box art, VFX. We have Jurassic World Rebirth, so that's how you know it's the one from Jurassic World Rebirth. And you can tell by the paint on the picture. Getting this figure out of the box, all I gotta say is that we have to assemble him first by putting on the tail. Like that. Now I can officially say that, man, this figure looks amazing. I mean, just look at this. I mean, the last Dilophosaurus we had in the Hammond collection, I'm pretty sure was an exclusive only to Comic-Con, I think. I did not do my professional YouTuber stunt and look it up, but hey, who cares? I am way too excited for this. But yeah, here he is. And we got like a little neck thing. A little swappable neck thing, so you can have him without that, and you can have him with the frill on. Wait, with the frill on, if this will even be straight. And now look at the little guy on. Look at him. He's so good. Bite me. No, do not bite. Now, if you can't already tell, the frill is just a soft, like, little plastic piece. But I gotta say, this paint looks really good, actually. And I like this figure. He looks good. And no. They added a joint. If y'all don't know, they give none of the raptors, from my understanding, that except for Blue and Ghost the Atrociraptor. I am pretty sure that they do not give that neck joint to any of the small dinosaurs other than Blue and Ghost, the Atrociraptor. I don't have Ghost, but I do have Blue. See? So I can go like this. Like this. But he has that here. Oh, that's actually cool. And he can look like that. I will say something that bugs me, though, is the paint turn from this to this. But hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do with that? But it's fine. Also, can I just say, he can balance. Also, can I just say, this was $15. $15. What happened to them being $10? Blue was $10 and I got her at Universal. Which, if you know, at Universal, they overprice their stuff. But man, does he look good. I mean, that eye looks good, too. This is coming from someone who doesn't fully like the Jurassic Park / World Dilophosaurus design. I just like the real-life one better, you know? But yeah, this looks really good. And can I talk about this? Because this also looks really good. Not the best, kind of a basic paint color scheme, but hey, it's good. And to my understanding, it looks kind of accurate to the model. And he looks really good. The Dilophosaurus really I like this pattern. I like the green on tan on brown. And I like the frill. Imagine in another Jurassic World movie, they're gonna make it like colored. I think that would be cool, but remember, this guy is not based off a bird. This is based off a lizard. So yeah. But I just gotta say, he looks really good. Anyways, those are the only two accessories. Now it's size comparison time. Blue, the Velociraptor from the Hammond collection. The Jurassic Park Raptor from the Hammond collection. And the Jurassic Park Raptor from the Lost World. My custom baryonyx back there, and my Hammond collection baryonyx. The Parasaurolophus from the Hammond collection. The amazing Hammond collection Allosaurus. Hammond Collection Rexy. Blue, move y'all's tail out of the way. And Asset 87, aka Spinosaurus from the Hammond Collection. Overall, I gotta say, this guy, he looks pretty cool. I would probably give him a solid 9.5 or 8 out of 10. Simply because, I mean, I know rubber is hard to paint, but look what I could get away with doing. And also $15 for that price point. And also, I think they could have made this a harder plastic, just so it wasn't so bendy. But I kind of fear that it's probably going to break at some point, but I don't know. But 8.5, 8.5 out of 10. On to the Indominus. Here's the packaging. We got a render of the Indominus. Then on this side, we got a photo after the Indominus Rex escapes her enclosure. A failed mission to contain her shockingly reveals that she ripped out her own tracking device and has the ability to camouflage. Some photos of the figure. And let's do this. With YouTube magic, I can set you free now. After getting her tail on, oh my, look at this. This looks really good. But if you see it on the camera right now, due to probably most likely sunlight, it looks white. It looks really pale, like it should be. But if you look in person, it's not as white as you think. Which is not really movie accurate. I mean, I'll put an image of the Indominus on screen. As you can see, yeah, she's more white in the movie. But hey, there's also this render, so I guess you can kind of count that if you want to. But I don't know. Or wait, what does the Camp Cretaceous look like? Nope, never mind. I see where they probably most likely get the gray from. Because, if you can see, there's also some, like, polished white. So, yeah. It's funny because frick. And that's another thing I'm going to talk about, is the feet are actually kind of small. To where I can just do this. There. The feet are kind of small and they didn't paint the back claw. But it's fine. I mean, for that $60 price point. But hey, you do get 2 extra hands. For what exactly? Well, taking the hand off means that you can swap it for these holding hands, which can hold a human. Just like in the movie. Just like in the movie. Which I gotta say, when hitting the plastic, sounds like a board game puzzle piece. Or like a board game piece. Also, I just noticed what this white thing is. It's probably 1, meant to put it right there. But it's 2, probably supposed to look like the tracker from the scene where she calls out her own tracker. Like in the movie! And if you want to put it back in, you just shove it back in there. And voila. Now, I just gotta say off camera, wow. The posing is good. Her head can look up, down, then side to side. That jaw can open. Somewhat of a tongue. Frick. Let's just do this camera angle since you can only see that. Her neck has a swivel, which can look to the side, up and down. Her arms can do a full 360. Yep. She also has a joint there. Elbow articulation and a swivel. Hands have a joint and they can also swivel. And they're also rubber. The legs have a spread, somewhat decent spread. Frick. Legs can do a full 360. They can go out like that and in. And they have feet swivel. This joint is very tight, so I'm not going to move it, but you can tell there's a joint there, right there, by looking at that. The foot, I don't know how to joint. Yes, it does. And the tail. Oh, the tail on her. It's all bendy wire, but has, well, Mattel, I don't know what material you used in this. Gosh, I do kind of wish that she came with some, like, this splayed out hands so she can crawl on the ground, but hey, that would cause the price to go up more, and I mean, I made it somewhat work here, so yeah. I realized we forgot to do the Dilophosaurus' little posing segment, so let's do that real quick. Crap, stain. Speed run. Let's take this off to help us. Oh, he balled. Anyways, he has mouth articulation, so you can see. He has a little, he can look up that far, down that far, which is really good. And then he can pose, he can do a full 360. He can go up, down, holy, and you can get that. You can get a little, or if he's on the ground, like if he got knocked down by a raptor, you can be like, but with the frill, that probably takes away some of the articulation. But you can use his arms side to side. Full 360. Elbow bend. Leg articulation can go 360. Oh my. Yeah, the knee can bend that far. Joints can go that far. Foot swivel and swivel at the ankle. Now we have the tail can go all the way like that, and it has a bendy wire as well, as you can see. But now it's time for the size comparison of the Indominus Rex. Here's the Raptors compared to the Indominus Rex. The Parasaurolophus and the Baryonyxes up against the Indom. Here is the Hammond Collection Allosaurus compared to the Indominus Rex. Her rival Rexy, which is a good size in my opinion. And Hammond Collection Spinosaurus or Asset 87 with her, which I think he is just bigger by the sale. Yeah. And the most recent review, which is the Dilophosaurus from Jurassic World Rebirth, aka in the Hammond Collection.